Hello, I'm Monica Sweeney from Sweeney Coaching, and I'd like to talk to you today about the principles of my work. This is neuroplasticity. This is based on the capacity of our brain to rewire itself based on the external and internal stimuli. So this is very interesting because until very recent times, the scientists didn't believe that our brain could change. But there was a lot of developments in science to know more about that and to study more how our pathways in the brain are formed. It's the connection between our neurons and how that flow into our neural system, which is called nervous system. So the change of the nervous system is very much connected to your experience, to what you are living, what you're thinking, what you're doing. So how can you change these pathways, these neural pathways? Changing your thoughts, changing your habits, changing your activities. So that requires commitment from you with yourself. So what do you want to change? So I'll give you a little bit of an insight of how can you change your brain. So, but first and foremost, I need to give you one advice. Make an ecological evaluation of what you like to change and how it's going to affect the ones around you and yourself. What's the consequences of the change? Are you able to back up this change? If you are, let's go. I will give you 5 tips to start with. The first one will be organize a daily routine, giving space for some flexibility as well. Like I usually say, organizing kind of blocks, like in the morning for your personal care, to organize your day, your shower, clean your teeth, then you're going to make your breakfast and start your day in a bright way. So then you have your work window that I call work window. Let's say you start working at 8 or 9 and you go to 11 or 12. Then you're going to prep your lunch, organize your lunch time, have some time to breathe, some time to enjoy the lunch. And then you go back to your work window, for example. Then you have another 3-4 hours. Then you're going to do other kind of activities for yourself, for your family. So organize how you want your day to look like. And then put that on paper. Organize a diary. That's really important to use, let's say, to help your brain to visualize what do you want to do, right? Then the second tip is, if you're feeling overwhelmed and anxious with your thoughts, grab pen and paper, pen and paper, and write it down. That will help your brain to bring your thoughts to the paper, to the reality, so you can look at your thoughts on the paper. Then you will realize how much of that is your priority, how much is important, how much is just a random thought. Then 3, write positive affirmations and put somewhere visible so you can be reminded of these positive affirmations, can repeat the affirmations until it's imprinting in your mind. Then the 4th tip is write a journal. Write a journal with your thoughts, ideas, dreams, plans. Use it as your best friend to organize your mind. And then the last and 5th tip for today is be grateful. I know you've been hearing that all the time, but this is really important and really works. So gratitude is the best way to turn the key of our mind to a positive attitude. Right? So you cannot be grateful and rage war at the same time. Practice those tips for 61 days and let me know the changes that you can see in your life. I'm sure you will have a lot to say. Thank you for watching. See you soon.